What's up, hockey card fans? Welcome back to another episode of Hockey Cards Only. My name is John. I will be your host, and today we are doing part two of TOPPS 1986. So, I've already done half of it, or a third of it. Let's dive right in, because this is going to take about an hour. So let's do it! Alright, let's hop over to the card bench. This is where I left you off. Don't forget to hit subscribe. You can be in our 1,000 sub giveaway for this Patrick Waugh rookie card, which is the 6.5. I don't have an 8. And right now we're finishing set 1, 2, and 3 from our massive pile of cards that are already sorted numerically. So, I was in the middle of doing this a minute ago and started the whole episode and the mic turned off. So I was 3 cards in, so I just decided to restart. You missed. I'll show you who you missed. We were on Stan Small anyways, or Smile, and I don't know how to pronounce that, so pardon me. And then Greg Stefan was the other one. Yeah, there we go, Red Wings goalie. So I apologize that they're upside down, but when we're doing set building, we need to see the numbers. So right now I'm on Bill and Hadge, I don't know. Anyways, don't know how to pronounce it. I apologize again. But we have like 50 of them, and I was going through finding a decently centered one like I was doing last episode, and that's when I noticed the microphone was off. So here we are, back at it. That one's not bad. And I'm looking at this edge and this edge on that blue box just to see which ones are even. Like, look at this one's not even at all. Sorry, I'll move down here. This one's not that bad. I will start from the top again because they just seem to get worse and worse. No, maybe. No. So I'm grabbing some centered ones to make these high grade sets, and then unfortunately I don't even have enough to finish set 3, but set 1 is in really good shape and they're all very centered. So that one is going to be the Taj Mahal set. Set 2 is very, very, very close. Okay, obviously insane condition, but second place on centering when you have 3 cards, so it's not. But that way they're kind of equal quality. So here we have 4 on center cards, at least as good as we can do quickly. And I'm checking corners and edges now for the best one. It's gonna be one of these two. It's actually this one. So that's the best one. This one was the second best one. Was it? Yes. Looking at the... Sorry. I gotta look at the light. Alright, so there he goes. Discard pile. Bam. Okay, now we're on the next one. How many of these do we have? Just 2. I have to get my checklist out. Okay, which one is better? I'm going to try to get these closer for you guys. And if I look at that screen in front of me, I might be able to do this better for you guys instead of just doing my own thing and recording it. But it's really hard to tell which one of these is better by looking at that screen. They're literally in front of me. I'll have to do it like this. This one has a mild corner out, so it's just in not as good a condition. Barely a corner out, but that's what happened. So anyways, it was a decision I had to make, and I made it. Tyler Bertuzzi, Tyler Bertuzzi. So that's fine. Decision I made, and I made it. So I don't think exactly that's how he quoted it, but it's just like that. It's kind of really basic. And I'm like, exactly. It's funny. Some of these are darker. See that? Anyway, that's something I've noticed, that there's like a darker variation of like 1 out of like 20. So right now I'm going to hunt again for centered ones. That one is not real good. These two are great. great compared to these other ones that we had the last card. That one's nice. So these will be sitting maybe for a while, and then one day they'll be 30 years older than they are, and they'll be in really good shape. And they might be worth grading then. I don't think they are now. The few we did are, okay. Bob, I believe that's Ferozy, Philadelphia Flyers goalie. So let's see, these are all really good center, but these are better conditioned by far than I could just, well, those three just happen to have fuzzy corners. This one has a small thing, so that one's really nice. I'm gonna set him down. Sorry if I'm being too picky, but if you have to be when you're doing this right here, if you're trying to make a high grade, your highest grade set. Right now, I'm just not happy with the quality of those. This one's nice. Ooh, okay, that's number 2. This one's in really good shape, but it's not. This one's a dark one. So I just want to set, I'm going to keep the dark one because I don't want to put I just want to put a really good shape one in. Let's see, this one's not so off center. Did you guys see that? Where was it? Oh, there it is. Off centers can be. Sorry if I'm not on screen. Bob Rosie. So that's another one that's. The oranges are a little different. That one is so nice, though. I'm giving it to the side. Okay. Moving on. Hope everybody's having a great time. I appreciate you watching my channel. I really do. We're picking up subscribers pretty quick. I've been told I'm one of the few that have this style of format. Anyways, a lot of people have their camera like right here in the card the whole time, which is awesome. I watch them too, and they can they're better at it than me. But right now, if I'm doing a job like this, I kind of can't get that close. So the above and then on the face camera, check this out. There's my camera, and there's my setup. Ta-da! Real basic. That's like a $10 Amazon camera. And then we're just on a big shelf, and I've got cards above me and under me. And sorry that this is shaky. I'm trying to put it exactly where it was, and I'm messing up. How's that? How's that? Oh, and it comes down. Okay. I'm going to put a light strip under here, and it's going to look cool. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Mike Gardner is next. Wait a minute. No, he is not. He's on the bottom there. Okay. Mark Hunter is next, and we have a million of these. I'm going to try to make this quick. That one's just really nice. So here's how we make this quick, because we need it to be centered. Ooh, nice. Okay. So after this episode, if you watch my whole channel, which is awesome if you do, I appreciate it. The channel Sticks G, I'm going to do a video response of my favorite 5 cards. And I've already picked them out real quick while I was on intermission. And I'll be doing that tonight, right after this, if this gets done. We have so many cards to go, it's just might take a whole nother hour. And we're 10 minutes in. I'm going to try to get this done within the hour, but we shall see. This is getting meticulous, is what I should say. So, man, this one, I'm going to just set and discard. This one I'll set and discard. That's going to go here, that's going to go here, and that's going to go here. If you are in the market for a high grade set, I'm going to put this in a binder, this in a binder, and this in a binder of brand new Ultra Pro Platinum, I think is what they're called. The good ones, okay? I'm not going to put these in the cheap ones. And then I'm going to have those For sale or best offer. This one, good luck prying it out of my fingers. It's not, if you had it, you wouldn't let it go either. So, I think most collectors would be like, no, I'm keeping the good one. So then this one I want is like, you know, this will be a centerpiece of my website store one day, is the plan. Mark Hunter, let's keep going. We got to go to the next card. But if you're interested, hit me up. And I do need you guys, I need your help too, because I do not have all the cards for this set. I'm missing like, I think 10 so far. And let's get it and put the cards in front of you at least. Let's put Mike Gardner down there. Dana Merzane, I think is how you would say that. This has a bad edge. Nicely centered. Luckily, all these are nicely centered. This one's in good shape. Not perfect. Only flaw is that itty bitty corner, which would put this at like maybe a 7 or an 8, which is stupid on this type of. I only have 3 of them though, so I have to use. This is better. This one is not as good. It has a edge clipped. So my camera, it's not the camera that isn't zooming real fast. What it is I'm running a Mac Mini, which is not a powerhouse of a computer, but at least it's a Mac and it can do the job. But when I have all these screens going and I have a side window going, it kind of bogs it down. Even right now it's showing bogged down. I'm going to close Chrome. And that will help everything. It'll probably help the autofocus. Okay, so anyways, let's get to Mike Gardner's cards. These are pretty nice. He was already playing for about 8 years at this point. Mike Gardner. Nice one. Luckily, we have a nice pristine one right there. And luckily, I'm going to put this card and put these 2 there. Okay? Now, we are done with our 50s. Oh, I was saying I was doing a video response to somebody. Wait till you see that. Oh, man. It's pick your 5 best, or not your best cards or so. I think it's your favorite cards. And I've got some pretty sweet favorite cards, as you can imagine. And you will be able to see them. And I'll be honest, I think only 1 vintage is in there. Okay? So, and I'm like a vintage collector, and you would think it would be full of vintage, but I've got some recent stuff that it's not too recent, but it's some of my favorite stuff. So you'll get to see it. And then it's pick a card that you want that you do not have is the 3rd one. Here's Dennis Merak. And if I slaughtered the name, I apologize. That's number 2, that's number 3, and this is number 1. So, the card that I want is awesome, and there's one for auction on eBay, and I might bid on it, but I probably shouldn't right now. If I put this up for sale, I might, if I sell one of these, then I can definitely get it. Because it's not the most expensive card, but I think it's going to be a $100 card. I think this one was better, but I'm going to look right here, make sure that's not a flaw. That's just in the cardboard. Okay. Larry Robertson. Robinson, my bad. Larry Robinson, Hall of Famer. Luckily, I have a bunch of these too. Do not be a name Nazi on me, on Robinson. Okay, let's see here. Bam. All right, let's see here. I gotta get some. All right, let's flip Larry Robinson over and find a nicely centered specimen that has good corners too. I'll do a quick corner check. These are all nice right there. This one's not. Okay, we'll just go from there. I think these were pretty good. There's 5. Yeah, these are all nice. Let's see. This one has got that funny double print to it. See that? Be real still. The one on the left is fuzzy. The one on the right is not fuzzy. I know in baseball that's a big deal, but I have no idea in hockey. And I don't even know it's a big deal in... I'm going to set that over here. That John Van Beesbrook's that way too. Wow. Let's see if any of my... None of my Patrick Waugh seem to be like that. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. What one is the best? Who is the fairest in the land? I'm just playing. Oh, sorry guys. I'm just bored. Not bored, but you know, looking at cards and doing the same process over and over again 198 times. Oh, but these are nice. It took me, this is a collaboration of about 6 different collections put into one box. So I know one collection I had was these, like, it was this one, and I don't know which I don't know which Patrick Waugh rookie, but it was one of the 6, and I know that 4 of them we found in a Goodwill shoebox situation. And that was episode like 3 on my channel, if you want to watch. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? And then I found like another one and was like, what? You know, and then I found more and I was like, what? No, I'm just playing. Anyways, I wasn't freaking out running around, but I was very excited and nervous about it. Because I found 4 Patrick Waugh rookie cards. For about 30 bucks. Might have paid 40. See, when I saw old cards, that was what I was hunting for when I first started collecting again. And I'll tell you why. When I was younger, I was in the junk wax era of like 1990 to 98, and this stuff I never saw. So this is all, I mean, not the players' names are not new to me, but the cards are new to me. And then when I show this stuff to friends that are, they haven't seen this stuff. They all have Pro Set, and they all have Upper Deck 92, and the stuff that we all have, and Score, okay, Parkhurst from like 92 with a green out, you know. So that's what everybody has, and it's all right, you know. That's what I grabbed, and I was like, I want to complete these. These are awesome. These are from when I was a kid. I want to put them in binders and make sure I get. And then it was kind of tough to do. Finding just the little cards here and there. So then it was easier just to buy like a brand new box because they're like $25. So I was like, hey, holy cow, a brand new box is only like $25. So early in my if you guys care to hear me, early in my collecting of within the last year, like I bought some new boxes, and only 1 or 2 did I open. Thank goodness, because I stopped opening them when I was like, man, I'm opening these. And then I went and I started looking for collections, and you can just find them in collections. You shouldn't open them, really, in my opinion. That's my opinion. And I mean the old stuff, like a box of like 1990 Upper Deck, you know, high series. So let me think here. Which one of you is the best of Dave? Dave Taylor. I don't want any foggy TOPPS logos on that pile. So that's you, and I guess a foggy logo. That's a foggy logo. I don't know if that really matters. Anyways, that one is in better condition. Bob Murray. Let's go, Bob Murray. Ooh, we have some Mike. Where are we at? Oh man, there's a couple in here. Mike Ridley, we only have 1 of. Oh no. Oh no, we have more right there. Okay. Alright. Here is about 25 Bob Murray cards. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, no. No. Alright. I'm being kind of dorky. It's late. I'm not doing this at like 3 o'clock. It's kind of late right now. If you are enjoying this, you are like the coolest person in the world, because this is what I'm doing in my free time. And if you're watching this because it's cool, you're right. This is awesome. So, kudos to my viewers if you're watching this. Now, we have our Bob Murray cards. We just went and found the most centered ones that had decent corners. Man, these are almost pack fresh looking, these 3 here. This one is, let's look at the bottom. 3, man. Okay, we're moving. We are moving. Oops. Ken Morrow? Oops, there's... Okay. Centered. This, so that corner, this one is in better shape. This one is in second best shape, and this turned into third shape. I thought it was the best. It was more centered, but it had a corner out. Mike Ridley. Rookie card. Man. Okay. They both have, this has more corners out. This one is not great. It has one corner out. And when I mean out, I mean barely hit. So that's still not perfect. Mike Ridley ×2, just because it's not in great shape, and I need one for here, and I'd like to get a perfect one for this one. So if I buy 2, or if you happen to have one and you're watching that's in good shape, this set needs it, and that's a priority. So hit me up, I guess, if you have one. Okay. Here we go. What really matters? Okay. John Tucker. You're good. Okay. All right. With the wrong hand here. Oh, this one's in great shape. Okay, you go there. You might have a dimple. There. You go there. Okay. Danny Gar. Or Danny Gare, and he's the captain of the Red Wings, so holy crap, I should know how to pronounce this. Before my time, never heard him on TV. Danny. Sorry, Danny. Right, let's see which one of you, though, is in best shape. Ooh, this one's a peach, but no, maybe not. This one would be the most centered. Let me set that down in case any of these are just super crisp. This one's not super crisp. This one's not super crisp, and this one is not super crisp. But we'll say you, and then we will say you and you. Okay. All right, we got rid of that stack 10, and it has only been 24 minutes into the video. So if you haven't liked the video yet and you're still watching, then you totally should like this video. Just like it by now, just so I know people are watching it this far in. Most videos, if you make them, people will watch maybe like the first 3 to 10 minutes. They've got other videos to watch too, I understand. You can watch this and fast forward, I don't care, you know. That way you can get to the end or skip to the end, I don't care. But if you enjoy this type of stuff in the background, yeah, Okay, so let's get to the next set of cards, because that's what you're here for, and it is a big chunk. Okay, that's what it looks like. Set him there, and we have only 3 Randy Burridge. Okay, making sure this one is the most centered. Yeah. And yeah. Dave Poulin. This one I think is the best one. I'm going to center it also. That one is going to have to go there. Which one is the best? That one's corner is feathered, so I can't put it in the best. Brian Sutter. This is gonna just have to go there because these 2 top corners are not great. And that one's got a bottom corner that's not great. Dave Babbage. Saw him play when he was a Canuck back in like 1994 at a Red Wings game. I still have the pictures of him from a real camera. That's kind of funny, isn't it? I think my dad brought in his SLR like actual camera in the like when we checked in, they were really sketched out because they're like, you can't have professional cameras in here. So what he did was he said, hey, here, take all. I think he gave him all the film he had. And we went in there with like only 1 roll. And he was like, all right, if you only have 1 roll. There's something cool like that. So I just remember that. And I have like, I'll bring the pictures on one of these days on the show. It's one of my few relics from when I was a kid in hockey. So, I mean, I have quite a few of them, but not that many. So, everything like that should one day make it on the show. I think we have photos of Sergey. Now, the funny thing is, my dad, he didn't have his contacts or his glasses in or whatever he had at the time. And they're all blurry. So, that's a shame. So now we have Dale Howardchuck. So, I believe he is now a Hall of Famer. I should know this, I know. But yeah, this is his like 5th year card. Let's see, this one is pretty sharp. I feel like it is very sharp. And it was very centered. Okay. Brian Bellows. Do we have a million Brian Bellows? We do not. It's faster when I only have 3. But I still have to scrutinize. This one looks nice, but it's got that funny thing at the top. All 3 of them have, all 3 of them have a funny marking at the top. It's got a dot on it. This one is better. This one has a dot on it. It's alright, my Mario Lemieux had a dot on it. Look at this. Down there next to the C, you can see it already. Maybe if I slide down it'll focus. Maybe if I bring back it'll focus. I apologize for it not focusing. There we go. Shout out to HGA for my 2 Mario Lemieux and my whatnot. I'm wearing their shirt today because we have so many HGA cards up here. They gave me this at the Nationals, so I'm giving them a shout out. Alright, let's keep going. Dave Passan, sorry y'all if I slaughtered his name. And I understand some of you guys are just, you might not like HGA, that's fine. I'm not like getting paid by them or anything like that. I'm just a customer. And they sent I got my stuff back fine and dandy, nothing wrong. I twisted them, they didn't come apart. You know, I thought we opened them together. Everybody pretty much thought they were accurate with their, you know, nothing was variant within a 1 of what we thought. So, okay, back to cards. Okay, Dave Passan. Oh, I have Pete Peters back here. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna go again and pull out just a handful of centered samples that are gonna be nice. There's one. There's one. There's one, and that might be enough. There's one. Okay. Whole buttload of these. Okay, let's take a look at the top corners. Basically, I'm checking the top right corner first, and then I work my way around. These 3 are great. This is yeah, it's good, but it's not flawless. But these 2 maybe could be. It has a funny watermark on it. But those are the 2 best. Okay. Pete Peters. Again, let's go through the motions. Centered card. No, this one's centered. Pete Peters. I'm going to do it this way. Pete Peters. Wow, okay. Enough Pete Peters for now. All right, let's check out our top corners. That one's not perfect. Wow, these are all going to be tough. So I'm going to do it quick because these 2 have fuzzy TOPPS logos, so we'll just pull them out. You, my friend, are perfect. Wow, okay. It'd be interesting to get some of these in that pile graded, because they would kind of come out 9s, but you know, who needs these in a 9? You really think about it. And oh man, the grading fees. Oh, my head is hot. I took that jersey off, that helped. Gilbert Perreault. Okay, Thomas Johnson. Johnson, here we go. Centered. I'm going to go through the motions again. Okay, and not having any luck. There's one. All right. And that one. Okay. Let's take our best picks here. See, if I was a card grader, I could tell when you have all these. But if you only had one, like I can tell the surface of this one and this one. Maybe one day had humidity or something in these cards. And they have like an orange peel to them. Where these do not. These 4 are just like smooth as can be. So that makes perfect sense that you know. Hey, you? My cat just walked by. All right. There's that one. Okay. All right, Gilbert. Yeah, we're Gilbert. I put it. He put it in the comments. I had it down. All right, here we go. But Gil. Let's do the backwards trick because that's not gonna take. It's gonna take less time. 71. Look how long his record is at this time. Jeez. 1970-71 is what it looks like his rookie year is. I have a lot of that. That's a nice set, 1970. 1971 is my favorite, if you want to talk about favorites. 79, Gretzky's rookie year. Collect a lot of that too. Don't have a Gretzky yet though. I will one day get one, but man, I don't want to buy one. I do not want to buy a Gretzky rookie. I want to find one. And I don't care how, you know, of course, who cares how messed up it is to find one? Oh, that'd be awesome. But that means someone from, it's not going to happen. Now, I might get one in a collection of some type that I buy a big collection. I could see that happening one day. But I don't want to go on eBay and just straight up buy a PSA 1 for $1,000. That sucks. Not gonna do it. Wait a minute, I gotta look at the front of these. That one looked good. Not you. 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 And you. Bam. All right. Card 80. We are into the 80s now. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. It's going to get a little faster. We have... Okay, let me explain. We just did the 60s. No, sorry, the 70s. Cards. Card 70 through 79. Card 80. This next set is real thick. Okay, meaning I'm going to have to go through them that long sort way. But the rest of... There's one more thick chunk. The next group. And then everything else seems to be about a third that size. So we shall see. So Glenn Anderson, let's get moving. See how I only have 4 or 5 here? This is going to be a lot faster when I'm only going to do this. I'm going to say no, no. I'm going to end up with 3. I'll flip them around real quick. I'll say you are the best. You are the second best. And it's the ones with bad corner for third place, and this is the best. So that's what I'm going to do on those. It'll be like that pretty quick. So when I have 80 of them, I got to take a minute and make sure we find the best one. I mean, I'm still doing that here, but it's not as hard to do. I like this one. Don Maloney. Go here, let me show you guys. Okay. Ed Olsick. He was a Canuck, I believe. Later in life, I'm not sure. I know this last name. I've seen it on 10,000 hockey cards. I thought he was I think he becomes a Canuck. I'm not sure. Here's the nice one. Man, there's so many. Probably have like 45 of this card. I think what I'm gonna do for everybody is these ones that I'm stacking way heavy, like 45 cards. I'll take one of each of them and make like a 20 card bundle, just like a mini starter set, because I don't even need all these, so I might as well split them up into no duplicates, if that makes sense, and then keep 10 or 15 for inventory or something. But I don't need this many for inventory. This is like insane. Like, how many is this? I'm not gonna count it, but it's probably like 45 cards or 40. See that? That's nuts. Mike Bullard. Mike Bullard. I can't say it right. Bullard. Let's flip them around. Oh, wait! I'm ahead of myself. I'm sorry. Okay. We gotta do Ed. 2 and 3 at Mike Bullard. All right. You guys are probably shaking your head if you know how to pronounce names. I don't like this guy. This guy don't know how to talk, man. I'm just having fun, and you got to understand, my mind is doing something while I'm also trying to figure out how to pronounce a name that I might not be familiar with. Like I looking at all these, the centering, so to be doing the name at the same time, and I'm sorry I'm not as familiar as I should be, maybe, which is fair. I'll say that's fair, but don't need to be a name Nazi in my comments. I'll make you look stupid. It's kind of fun. But same time, I just don't like getting in discussions with people about pronouncing names on comments on YouTube. Are you serious? Or are you serious? You're going to put a comment on pronouncing a name? Unless you're like, I don't know, a buddy of mine, and I know you, then we can kid, but I don't know. Name Nazis. I like to go to other people's channels and find people who are giving them a hard time and then defend them. It's one of the fun things I do. Or I'll try to rip on that person, be like, they'll like give somebody a hard time for low quality video. I have low quality videos. I showed you this. But it's the way I can do this video. I wouldn't edit this and render it. Are you insane? That would take all night long to render a video of an hour long and do 2 of them. I mean, you can get a powerhouse computer. I'm sure Ziri has a powerhouse computer and he can edit, and his content is worth editing. You know, it's got new packs and stuff, so that's cool. But if like what I'm doing here, this is a lot easier to do, kind of like just straight record it in one take. And then that's why I have funny buttons like this. I go over here, I can do my pre-intro. See that? I can go here. Oh, I can go over here, show you this. I was going to show you this. I've downsized this page since. But the website has the price guide, and I'll see all these like out of stocks. Those will say add to cart when I put these in there, which I have to do this first. That's what I'm doing. Now let's go back to the table. Okay. We have a Dave Lewis situation on our hands. We only got 2. And we only had 2 Tom Ferguses. And this one's got a funny, like, cut line at the top. Otherwise, it's in good enough shape to say I don't have to replace it. But this one is not in good enough shape to be even a 6. It's probably a 6. It's got corner, corner, corner. But it's centered-ish. 80-20. You know, no, I'm sorry, not 80-20, 60-40, 30-70? Yeah. Whoa, I'm grabbing too many with my left hand. Alright, let's go. Alright, Brian Prop. This case, I'm going to have to not really go with centering, and I'm going to really have to just go on which one is the best condition. We only have 3. Three soft corners. They're barely soft corners, but they're still annoying. So which one would I rather have? Man. This one. It was a decision I made, and I made it. Speaking of Red Wings, it was a decision I had to make, and I made it. And then all of a sudden, last night, Larkin gets pulled out. That was some crap. And then they lose the game, I thought. I fell asleep. But he passed a COVID test or something in the middle of the day, and they didn't get the results back. And oh my goodness, get him off the ice. It's not like he hasn't contaminated everybody already if he had it, right? But yeah, I guess you got to be above reproach. That's a decent term to say, is above reproach, because that's with everything. You know, no one wants to be reckless if you know you have it. which would suck, you know, you'd have to stay in and whatnot. But if you were cleared of it, and then you found out you had it again, and then I think you have to get more tests. I don't know. All I know is I was just trying to watch some hockey, and then I went out and got Larkin's, like, marquee rookie, because, like, cool, you know, let's get some newer cards. Let's get the marquee rookie platinum of Larkin and some other new guys and whatnot. And, man, as soon as I get it, he's off for, like, 3 weeks. So, Kevin Dean. I'm going to just call it that. Dean. Okay. And I have a whole bunch of them, and none of these, this is the discard pile, none of these are looking out good. As far as center, that one is. That one's not. That one's not. Sorry for slouching. I'm getting tired. Put that in there. All right. Okay, those ones, they were not, that group was not really great as far as centering is concerned. Card 88, let's do it. Hartford Whalers, Kevin Dean. Dineen. That would be my official answer. Nope, it's that one, and this is going to have to be between these. It's this one, sorry. And now we have Don Dupree. Oh man, this is a tough one for me, man. It's like Bay Pre, but I know it's not that. Oh, I'll just sort the cards. How about that, guys? I wouldn't say Dupree, but there's no D in it. Dupree, I don't know. Huh, that one's nice condition, though. Okay. Let's move on. Okay, good. We got a whole stack done. Nice. Oh. We are more than halfway done, guys. Next stack. Hope it goes this way. Bam. And that goes here. And now we're on 90s. Tom Barrasso. This will be an easy decision. There's only 4. That one has a ding. This does not have any dings. This one is fairly on-centered as far as side to side, not top to bottom. Bam, and bam, Tom Barrasso as the Sabres. Set him over there. Michael Goulet. A lot of Michael Goulet over here, about 28. Got Doug Gilmore coming up on deck. Let's see how our CPUs are doing. We're doing good. All right, Michael Goulet. Corner. No. Bam. Yeah. My friends were like, it's all Bertuzzi's fault that Larkin's off the ice again. Just being silly and whatnot. It's hilarious. Oh, I can't wait for you guys to see my video response if you guys watch that for what is the channel? Sticks. No, is it Sticks G? I just put the camera. Anyways. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I downsized my screen, so I can't do that. My bad. Anyways, let's just get back to this. Michael Goulet. I've got 4 beauties. Let's see. This one is awesome. They all have a little bit of a dent. This is it. This one's probably fine. They have like a printing error right there, but that is on all of them. So. Doug Gilmore, big name here, one of the all-time greats, right? Which card is in better shape though? This one, and this one. Third-year card, Doug Gilmore. This set is packed, man, with some good stuff. I can't believe this isn't one of my favorites, but it's close. It's just expensive. This is an expensive set. Same for 71. 71 was not cheap. But it was a decision I made, and I made it. Alright, these two, they're there. Alright, Larry Melnick from the Rangers, I think. Yep, okay, let's grab this. Oh, my back. Sitting on a stool and kind of hunched over. These three have a spot. Let's get some decent ones here. Man, every one of these is cut exactly the same. It's like most of them are off-center by quite a substantial amount. Sorry I don't have it under the camera. My back is... I've got to hold my arms out a little bit to do this. Even farther. So I'll probably one day modify my camera setup. Or I'll have multiple different types, not types of cameras, but just setups. So that way if I'm doing this, I have that camera set up. If I'm doing a box opening or a card opening, I can do it that way. But I want to take a water break. Man, we're only to card 100. This sucks. And I've got 2 hours in on this now. Not like it's a big deal. It's kind of fun, but being recorded straight to the public internet for 2 hours is never just a walk in the park. Man, sorry I'm going off of centering on the back. I'm just trying to get this moving along. We have Bob Gainey next. Times 100,000. These are decent. I'll do it down here. Bam. Yeah, this is like, it's not work, but it isn't relaxation. Sitting here and sorting and doing this stuff. But I don't mind. I like sorting mismatched cards for some reason. I can do it. It's something I can do. And not have a problem. I can sit there with like YouTube on and putting them in different piles of what they are, like different year. It's easy. I'm sure I'll hate it if I did it as a full-time job or something, which I don't plan on doing. But I am a web developer. As you know, I have that website and all. It's not a big deal. I'm a YouTuber, and then I made a website to have some of this stuff. But I'm decent at building websites, and I did catalog them all. And my cat's back. Oh, shut this door. Anyways, and that's just another project too for my collecting hobby. So if you want, go check it out. If you don't want to, you don't have to check it out. But I might be able to do some cool stuff using that thing as a tool as far as subscribers and newsletters. And if you did want to buy something, holy cow, guess what? I avoid eBay with it. And ComC fees and every other fee. And my goal was to make a tool for you guys like what I needed. I needed a website I could go to and buy The individual cards I don't have. So that's the system I'm trying to make, and it's not a get-rich-quick scheme selling 15-cent cards. So, but the vintage stuff is a little bit not 15 cents. So, but at the same time, I'm gonna see if it's worth giving a crack at it. So if you need cards like this, they're inventory, and you can get them on that site. And like this set here, these will be there. These are all Bob Gainey's. These are all my good Bob Gainey's. Okay, let's flip them over. Started jibber jabbering. I don't like. But the site, I'm thinking about selling one of these too, and then buying a case of like Upper Deck 2021 extended series, and get like a case of 20 blaster boxes and start carrying blaster boxes. And then that way you guys can get new product, and that product from us, and when I mean us, I just mean me and you guys, but I'm going to try to use it as a way to help fund the channel. Is, I'm not asking for a handout, but instead of Walmart, hey, you boy Johnny's got the same stuff. So that's kind of how I looked at it. We'll see how it goes. So we have, and the other cool thing is on the site, or the system of the site or whatever, it's just easier than sending me a sheet for you to like add them to cart and check it out, and it does all the math and the shipping and the address and everything, customer management, for me. And I'm used to using that type of stuff, so it's easier for me to use that than to have you email me a list or something. Oh wait, no, this goes there, that goes there. Okay. Did I see 98? Okay, now I'm there. Okay. Peter Klima. We have 4, 5, 6 of, and then we are done with this set of 10. You are the only one that doesn't have the corners out. You have 1, 2 corners. Let's just say those are halfway dirty. These are clean. Okay. Protein. I would say Protein. It's Protein, my bad. There's another player Protein, or there was something that was a Protein thing. And it had an I in it. And I'm now burnt in my memory ever saying Protein on this guy. Broten. I have his rookie card. And this is not his rookie card, obviously, but like those 3 or 2. Nope, I don't. I do like this one. Bam. Thank goodness there's one without corners out of it. This one's second place. And third place is a tie for whoever's got the cleanest back. And no major issues. Okay, so now we have done 100 cards. Roughly. And it's only taken me 2 hours of YouTube. So anyways, if you're watching, kudos again. Oh, you're keeping me company late at night while I'm sorting cards. Let's get into the next group. I get to take a foam piece out to get into here. And this, let's grab it. We have L scored. The beginning here. Let me see if I missed one card fell down here. Nope. Okay, I need to put my foam piece back. They're going nuts. Ugh. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep trucking and just till this just keeps going. We have a whole bunch of L score. Okay. And that's all of it. Let's do the thing where we turn it upside down and we look for the most uncentered cards. Entertaining YouTube, looking at some uncentered cards. Bam. All right. Non-centered cards, not uncentered. Non-centered cards. Bam. Bam. All right. I think I might have enough. We'll give it one or two more. See where we go. Bam. Okay. Time consuming looking through all those. Okay, now. But it's worth it because now we know we have like all three of them will have a good one. We only have 3 cards. This poor stack suffers a little bit every time. All right. These are sharp here. Let's check our bottom corners. Bam. All right. Brian Erickson. We have Sylvain Turgeon. All right, Barry Erickson. Let's do the thing. Where are you at? There's that one. That one. That one's good. This one's good. Nope, that one's not good. That one's good. Not good. Not good. Decent. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Brian Erickson. Okay, sorry. These were all in really good shape, so. This sucker is a different color purple. I'm just gonna set him there. And these 3 are so good, I can't tell the difference between them. And they're perfect. I don't know what a Gem Mint 10 of any of this would be worth, of a regular common. Now, obviously, I get like the Van Beesbrook rookie over here. And now I have a Larry Robin. Oh, this was a sample. Okay. Because of the TOPPS fuzzy thing. Oh, let's keep going. But yeah, I don't know what a PSA 10 of like a random one would go. And the Van Beesbrook's not a 10. It's got, you know, I just found it raw sitting here like 5 minutes ago. In here. Just couldn't believe I missed it. It's gonna have to be the way it goes here. And here and here. All right, Turgeon. I only have 3. Which one is it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. And then this one here is slightly dirtier on the back with wax stain. There he is, card 103. Now we have Bob Nystrom. Nystrom is how it would be if I was trying to. It's Nystrom, I guess. Bob Nystrom. Okay. These are not perfect, but this one is close. That one's probably like an 8, but these 2 have edge wear on the top. That one has less. Bernie Frederico. Bernie Frederico. Ooh, bad corners up the top. These are the ones that we got at Goodwill. Because they were in a shoebox. And that's why those are all 7.5s. Because I found them in a shoebox. But a 7.5 in a shoebox, like, I don't even know if you can go on eBay and buy a decent one graded, ungraded raw, and expect to get a 7.5, right? I mean, if it was, I guess I have 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them came with this, and it could have been pack fresh from when this guy got it, because this came with some of these. I think this, I'm pointing at this, I'm assuming it's it. When I bought the Lemieux and Patrick Waugh collection, it came with like a whole box worth of extras of each, and those were in really good shape. I think those are what are in here that are really good shape. And then there's the Goodwill collection, and then there's the 1600 commons I bought on eBay. And I don't know where I got the last Patrick Waugh then. Maybe we had 5 on Goodwill, because I don't think I bought another collection that had it. And then I don't remember finding one. So we must have 5 at Goodwill. That's crazy. So, okay, I grabbed the whole stack for some reason, thinking it was the last bit. So let's keep moving here. I'm on Doug Wilson. Blackhawk, here we go. Let's do the thing where we turn it around and get the centered ones out. Which these ones for some reason are real good. This one not so much. Some of these stacks, they were all off center. Something like 2 or 3, and then you're worrying about the corners then. Okay. I'm gonna keep on trucking. This one seems to be the winner, but it's got the bottom corner. I'll put this one in second place. Okay, and then you can go there. John Wilson, Alan Hayworth. And then we have 2 Ron Sutters. That's a shame. Man, I don't have a good one of these. You are not too bad. You 2 are not bad either, but this one and this one. Alrighty. Ron Sutter. Okay, you go there. And you have a barely game pool on the top, so you go there. And I have to write in my freaking thing. I don't have 109. Where we at? There we are. Bam, 109. So we're not doing too bad. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. That's not bad. Well, I'm exhausted, so I'm going to end the video. I have to go to bed, and this is going to have to turn into a 3-part episode, and I still should do the VR thing. I told him I'd do it tonight, so I'm going to just stop this video, make that video. No, I'm going to upload this one, so I don't have it doing that. Anyways, I'll cut the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are great. You have awesome comments. I'm getting your names familiar now. The more you comment, you know, the more I get familiar with you guys. So feel free to give me a shout out anywhere or just comment and say hi. So take it easy. I hope you guys had fun, and I will have part 3. Yes, I'll have part 3. Maybe a part 4 of putting it in a binder. Oh, that'd be fun too. But not crazy fun. So because it'd already be sorted and whatnot. But that could be for a different day, because this one is taking so long to go through the whole video or the whole set. Making 3, so I probably can do an express video of putting these in a binder and only do 1, and it'll be fast because I won't have to sort through them. Pre-sorted, already quality control checked. Sounds like a plan. So see you guys then. Take it easy.